Hey, you just tuned into Dreamgaze Overtone with me, your host, Louella Arrows, here on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's Community Radio. We have a special guest tonight. Cecily J is with us for this lovely Valentine's, and we're going to start the show with Miss June 75 by the Brian Jonestown Massacre.
She says I'm the one.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Cecily.
Hi, Louella.
So glad to have you in the studio tonight.
I'm so happy to be here. Happy Valentine's.
Yes, happy.
You're a groovy, gifted, gorgeous gal. I'm glad you're my friend.
Oh, I'm so glad too.
Yeah.
And back at you. You are so talented, and it's just such a joy that we are able to connect and over music and radio and all these things that we both love.
It gets better and better.
So if you are just tuning in, you are listening to Dreamgaze Overtone here on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's community radio. And happy Valentine's to all you out there.
All you out there, feel the love, people. Love rules. Love it is what it's all about.
Amen.
Who do you love? Why do you love? Where do you love? When do you love? Just go love.
Yeah.
Anytime's right time.
I love that. Mm-hmm. So we have a really romantic track list for us going on tonight. I have some stuff. Cecily has some stuff. In addition, we have requests.
We do.
From some friends of yours, right?
I do.
How fun. This is great. So we're definitely going to be hearing some tunes from Reckless Eric and maybe some Kurt Vile. I got some Bridget Bardot, Sergey Gainsborough, and I know that...
I love Bridget Bardot and Sergey. I can't wait to hear you have.
They're so fun.
So we're kind of surprising each other, people. Yes. It's kind of like it's our own little Valentine date.
You know, I trust Cecily. I know she has good taste in music, so she sent me her track list last minute. I'm like, I'm sure it's going to be great.
Yeah, and I have some kind of off the beaten path. Like I have some Weens, some 13-4 Elevators, some Love and Rockets. I mean, Love and Rockets, Valentine's Day, you know.
Which 13 Floor Elevators song did you pick?
If I Had to Tell You.
That's so funny. Okay, yeah, I see it right here because that's a good song. I actually have a couple too.
The lyrics just melt me. I mean, they're different. I know.
Me too.
They're so sweet.
Yes.
It's just like you can't even believe someone had that thought and they sang it with their melody. It's just, I love it.
I love it too. I really do. And you know, a song that I have for later is I Found a Reason by the Velvet Underground. I feel like we should play those two back to back because they really complement each other.
I agree.
Right? Okay. Well, I'm so glad that you listeners are tuning in tonight. We do want to start off the show with, this is on, Cecily's track list, but it's one of my favorite bands. It's the Bees. The name of this song is I Love You.
Yeah, we just found out about 30 seconds ago that this is overlap for us because when I put a shout out for a request yesterday, I heard from Brad Davis, who was on your show in November, talking about the hard side of soft rock, which is a really unique
that was such a great show.
Lens of music. And Brad, this one's for you. This is I Love You by the Bees. Brad, of course, is from Creepy Fingers Fuzz Pedal Effects right here in South Orange County. Brad's got excellent taste in music.
Oh, he does.
I'm so glad he requested this song. I thought it when I first heard it, I was like, this is weird. Like this is like something I haven't heard before. And I've listened to like older stuff.
Yeah.
And so I looked them up and I'm like, who are the Bees?
Yeah.
And I was like pleasantly surprised to find that they're somewhat new. They're kind of neo-psych.
You're right.
And they're like Ty Segall or Tame Impala. Like they're neo-psych and they're lovely. They're
really, really good. They get a shoegazy feel to some of their songs too. There's another tune that they have called Got to Let Go. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. The Bees are super cool.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna listen more. Thanks for requesting this, Brad. It's a good one.
Thank you, Brad. And you know what? I also have to make sure that I say happy Valentine's Day to my lovely boyfriend, Evan. I love you so much. And anything that I play on here, I have you in mind, of course.
Well, I guess I'll have to second that shout out with my husband, Scott. Hi, babe. We've been together a long time. And we had a lovely Valentine's breakfast together today. And I'll be dedicating some songs to my husband.
That's so nice. That's so nice. I have a special surprise planned for Evan on Sunday. I have to keep it on the DL, but it's going to be a very fun time. So just happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And if it's a Galentine's or a Guyentine's, I don't know what it's called. You know,
a bro-in-times, like a bro.
We still have stuff for
or
you.
it's just like a solo times. I mean, it
yeah.
happens. Like
you were talking about a cat in times. I had a dog in times.
I've had some cat in times for sure, where it's like it's just me and the cat treats, like the heart-shaped cat treats. And the cat.
Valentine's could be just about who you love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just about love.
Absolutely.
So we will start this off here with I Love You by the Bees. Thanks again, Brad, for throwing this in here. And again, you're tuned into Dreamgaze Overtone on 104.7 KXFM Laguna's community radio with me, your host, Louella Arrows, and the one and only Cecily J. Hi. So that was I Love You by the Bees. It's off the album Free the Bees.
That's such a soft and pretty song.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's really nice. And I was telling you off air, just like the Bees kind of do a lot of different genres. They get into like R&B and like some almost even ska sounding.
You know, when I was hearing that, I thought it almost could fit with like your little soul pocket you were in last week.
Yeah.
Like it goes with the horns and like I'm like, maybe.
I was going to play and I didn't get to it. I was going to play another song by the Bees last week. I didn't end up getting to it, but yes, absolutely.
I'm excited to have a new band to get into.
You'll like them.
They're
they
cool.
they have a nice eclectic mix, and they're just they're one of those groups where you can tell the musicians know how to play.
Yeah,
and they do it well. You know what I mean? Yeah,
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So we're thinking about kicking it up a notch here, right?
Yes, because love is so many things. It's cuddly, it's soft, it's pretty, but it's also sometimes like the adrenaline, like especially like in the beginning, And so this is the beginning of our show. Let's play an adrenaline one.
Oh, I like this. They're kind of doing the like how it feels
the
to
unfolding.
fall in love. That's cool. That's very cool.
Exactly. Yeah. So maybe that's like so that song was like kind of like the fantasy. What's love gonna be like?
Yes.
When I fall in love. What's it gonna be like? And now it's like it's happening.
Yeah, and then you get like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in, and it's like, whoa.
I love that.
Me too. So we're gonna play a song called "Got You" by Amel and the Sniffers. Am I saying her?
Okay. Right? This is a request, and that also was an issue. I didn't Google it on purpose because I just thought for fun. I think I did. One time came across, I'm like, so is it Amel? It's spelled AMYL, or is it Amy L? Like a last initial or something.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know. You people are welcome to call in, but Amel and the Sniffers or Amy L and the Sniffers.
Oh, yeah.
We all know who they are. They're that fun like punk band from Australia.
That's what I was going to say.
Their singer is a little
names,
and
there.
she's like a hot little ball of energy. She's hot stuff.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty
way
cool.
Yeah, and so this one is called "Got You." It's requested by my friend Jessica Weiler.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica. This is a good one, and this is a great song. And Jessica, we might as well dedicate it also to Jessica's boyfriend Matt Wade while we're here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Matt, this one's for you too.
Yes.
You guys are cute together, and this is a cute song. I'm so glad you requested it, Jessica.
I'm so glad too. Thank you, Jessica. We're stoked to be playing this tune. So this is "Got You" by Amel and the Sniffers on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's community radio on Dreamgaze Overtone with me, Louella Arrows, and
Cecily J. Hi, folks.
Got
So that was Got You by Emil and the Sniffers.
I just love it.
I really like it too.
It. Oh yeah, her energy is it's like we've all been like yes, this is all I need. I got this dude. I'm freaking stoked.
I love it.
Totally.
And I think
it's a rad song.
I think it's so important, when you do have that special someone to show them how grateful you are for them. You know what I mean? So that's what today's about. But like I said, if you're out there and you're kind of lonely today, it's okay. Remember, Valentine's can be about just all the people that you love. Again, we're celebrating love.
Or the will to just like either open your heart.
Yeah. I feel like going into a little story here, actually. So I was single for a very long time, like 8 years for a while, because I really needed to get to know myself and to love myself before I felt comfortable, having somebody else love me. And that time was so worth the wait because now I'm with somebody who's so caring and loving and kind and appreciates me. But I know it's cliche, but I had to, love myself first.
I had those chapters too. Absolutely. And I called them my frog kissing years.
That's cute.
But I did find my prince. And
yes. And your prince is such a lovely guy. We always have such a great time hanging out with you too.
I know, same. Yeah. And it's fun to see it's all good. So we're listening to something kind of like energetic now.
Yeah, we are going to go into another kind of punch. I love this song. I actually played this song on my very first Dreamgaze Overtone episode. It's called Whole Wide World by Reckless Eric. I think it is like the grungiest love song, but it's so cute at the same time.
Those dirty ones are good.
It's not quite dirty.
Not dirty. I mean, not like sleazy, raunchy, dirty, but but more like gritty.
Gritty. Exactly.
Okay.
Gritty would be a good word.
Down with gritty. Yeah.
Yeah, like the snarling, but it's good. It's good. So this is Whole Wide World by Reckless Eric.
Okay.
When I was a young boy, my mama said to me, there's only one girl in the world for you, and she probably lives since I 80. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. Or maybe she's in the Bahamas, where the Caribbean Sea is blue. We've been in a tropical moonlit night because nobody's told about you. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world to find out where they hide her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. Am I hanging around in the rain out here, trying to pick up a girl? Or are my eyes filling up with these lonely tears when there's girls all over the world? Or is she lying on a tropical beach somewhere, underneath the tropical sun, hiding away in a heat wave there, hoping that I won't be long? I should be lying on that sun-soaked beach with her, caressing the warm brown skin. And then in a year, or maybe not quite, we'll be sharing the same nest again. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world to find out where they hide her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world just to find her. I call the whole wide world, I call the whole wide world to find out where they hide her. Yeah!
Whole Wide World by Reckless Eric.
I love that song.
It's a
I do
really
know
good
that song. It's a good one.
I don't even know where I found it. It was like somewhat recently within the past couple of years, but it's so good.
It's
I
a
love
good
it.
song. Love it.
So next up, we have another request.
We have another request from my shout out yesterday on my Instagram, Cecily J Music, and that is coming from Denise right here in Laguna Beach.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Denise is responsible for introducing Louella and myself.
Yeah, and she's such a lovely person. I mean, we haven't met in person, but we have talked on the internet a lot, and she just, hi, Denise. So
I met her in person. She's darling. She's wonderful. She has a really cute boutique locally in town called Sin is Pretty and an online store. And at risk of being too much information at the moment, I happen to receive some risque lingerie from Sin is Pretty for Valentine's Day from my husband.
Jealous.
I know, you should be. And tell your man to go to Sin is Pretty and get you some risque lingerie.
Yeah, Evan.
Because I got some from my honey Scott. Thanks, babe.
Oh,
And Denise can hook you up. And Denise is our friend. She also is a musician. She plays with a band called Fleshhorn locally.
Yeah.
And she has exquisite taste in music, just like you and me, of course. You know, like
Yeah, and I've played Fleshhorn on here before. So cool. She was telling me how they were like beach goth before it was a term. They were doing it like way before it was a thing. So
she's
cool.
100% accurate with that. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, she's amazing. And she wants to request some songs. This is where you know, love sometimes takes a strange turn. Sometimes it takes an immortal turn or an eternal turn. In her case, she would like to dedicate a song to her late husband, John. And sadly, John left us 2 years ago. And so, again, but you know what? Love is immortal.
Yes.
True love is immortal. True love is
is.
eternal. And she wanted to play a Love and Rockets song for us.
I love this. And
Love and Rockets mean that's a really good Valentine's Day call, too.
Yeah.
And so this is a beautiful, eternal song for Denise and her man.
And he's listening up there in heaven
Absolutely.
right now.
Absolutely. All right, darling.
So here's Haunted When the Minutes Drag by Love and Rockets.
Haunted by your this is for when you feel lucky. And this is for when you feel lucky. When the minutes drag. When the minutes drag. So this is for when you're feeling happy again. And this is for when you're feeling sad. And this is for when you feel something. When the minutes drag. When the minutes drag.
Such an incredible song that's haunted when the minutes drag.
It's a beautiful song.
It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, just when you're thinking about someone, like you want them there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wonderful. I really, really enjoyed that. I have not heard it before. That's off of the album Seventh Dream of Teenage Heaven. What a great tune. We got a couple more. I want to play this song that I feel complements that. It's called Strange Effect. It's originally by the Kinks, which is crazy because they're like my favorite band. I didn't know that. I feel a little, but we're going to listen to the She Brews version of that.
Okay.
And then Cecily and I both had been thinking about playing some Johnny Thunder stuff.
Yeah.
And then we're going to play You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory by Johnny
Love
Thunders.
that song.
It's such a good one. And he has two versions. He has like the rock one, and then he has the whole album Hurt Me is like him doing acoustic stuff. And
Nice.
he's really funny. He has a couple of really funny lyrics in there that I can't say on the air, unfortunately. But we're going to listen to those. And then after that, I have a request from my Valentine. Evan would like me to play Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys.
And we're going to have it all on this show. We're going to have if you've been royally effed over by someone toxic, or if you're lonely, or if you're like skipping through the meadow, smiling from ear to ear.
Madly in love. Yeah,
Yes,
we're going to
you
have
know.
it all because we
We have it
know
all.
there's different people
We've all
going
been
through
there.
different things.
I know. Life has all these experiences, and so and love is involved in all of them.
Yes, totally. So right now we're going to hear Strange Effect. This is by the She Brews. Oh, and I wanted to just reiterate, you are listening to KXFM, Laguna's Community Radio. I'm your host of Dreamgaze Overtone, and my name's Louella Arrows, and tonight we have Cecily J in the studio with us
Hi, folks.
as we continue on this serenade of Valentine's songs.
You've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. You've got this strange effect on me, effect on me, and I like it, and I like it, and I like the way that you kiss me. Don't know if I should. Got this feeling, it's love and I know it. That's why I feel good. You've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. You've got this strange effect on me, and I like it. You make my world seem bright. You make my darkness bright, and you've got this strange effect on me, and I like it, and I like it.
I love that song. That's Strange Effect by the Shebrews.
It was pretty.
Such a cool song. The
Yeah.
Kinks version is great too, of course, but that one's got that kind of, I don't know, moody feel to it.
Americana, like kind of like a aloof. Yeah, moody.
Yeah,
Pretty.
like they're a really unknown band from the 90s, but they did this like 60s
Wow.
sound. Yeah, I just found out about them. I dig them.
Some of those 60s revival bands are
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
They're really good.
Because we
Yeah,
were talking about
yeah.
last time you were here how both of us really weren't into grunge.
No.
Right? I mean,
No.
I was a little young too.
Yeah,
but
and,
even so.
during the 90s, I was more into 70s music.
Right, because
And,
there was the 70s revival in the 90s.
Absolutely.
Totally.
And some of the 60s stuff, but 90s music itself just didn't do much for me.
Me neither. Me neither. But you had these bands like the Brian Jonestown Massacre, and then, these guys and a lot of other groups that were really under the radar at the time, but they were making, the 60s, 70s revival. The 90s does that. And they did it really
and
cool.
it's interesting because it's still going. You
Yes.
know, it's like the whole, I mean, we
Yeah.
just listened to the beat. It's like people are
Right.
still, there's something magical about that sound. And in a weird way, it's also kind of like the birth of electrical instruments. I mean, so maybe that's
Totally.
like maybe there's something.
that's good.
Yeah, because before that there was like, just
Banjos.
banjos. There were some banjos. Banjos, yeah, but like acoustic
but
guitar.
You're right, though.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's
like,
a very
yeah,
interesting thing to say.
Yeah, the whole, remember when Bob Dylan went electric? It was like
Right.
scandalous. And
Yeah.
but just maybe electric guitar in general. Maybe that just all began in the 60s. I mean, I guess it
Well,
did.
and you just
I'm no
my
historian.
ears up to
I'm a
it,
dumbass.
and you're right though. In the 90s, they had the revival, and we've been going ever since.
Yeah.
Because it's been band after band, and all the stuff. A lot of stuff we listen to on this show is mostly that revival continued on.
Absolutely.
Super cool.
Interesting.
But we are going to shift a little bit.
Yes.
We want to play Johnny Thunders' "You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory." It's off the album "Hurt Me," his acoustic album, and we're kind of just helping.
Yeah, this song came to both of us in mind because it's like, okay, love is all fine and dandy when it's good, but boy, sometimes it's, you lose it, you miss it, you crave it, you cry about it, and this is a good song for that.
It is.
This is like, this is a good one.
It is, yeah, and we want to be here for all of you, no matter what you're dealing
Where you're at with
going
love
through
today
Yes.
on Valentine's Day. Yeah, we got you. Don't worry.
So this is "You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory." It's by Johnny Thunders off the album "Hurt Me."
Doesn't pay to try. All the smart boys know why. It doesn't mean I didn't try. I I just never know why. Feel so cold and all alone. Baby, you're not at home. And when I'm on, big deal, I'm still alone. Feel so restless I am. Beat my head against a pole. Try to knock some sense down in my bone. And even though they don't show, the scars are so old. And when they go, they let you know. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. Don't try. Don't try. You're just a bastard kid. You got no name. 'Cause you're living with me. We're one and the same. And even though they don't show, the scars are so old. And when they go, they let you know. Okay, you can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. Don't try. Don't try. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. You can't put your arm around a memory. Don't try. Don't try.
Johnny Thunders, he was one of the first punk rock guitar heroes. He's a legend, one of my favorite punk musicians. And that was You Can't Put Your Arms Around a Memory off of the album Hurt Me. And you're tuned into Dreamgaze Overtone with me, your host, Louella Arrows, and special guest, Cecily J. And you are listening to 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's Community Radio. Now, my Valentine has requested a song. Hi, Evan. He wants to play Good Vibrations by, of course, the Beach Boys. So happy Valentine's Day, handsome. I got some tunes to play for you here, too. I love you, Evan. Here's Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys.
I love the colorful clothes she wears and the way the sunlight plays upon her hair. I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. Close my eyes. She's somehow closer now. Softly smile, I know she must be kind. In her eyes, she goes with me to a blossom room. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitations. Good vibrations. Excitations. be there. Love, sensation. Warm elation. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations are happening with her. Gotta keep those loving good vibrations.
Good Vibrations. That's by the Beach Boys. Thank you, Evan,
That's
for
a
requesting
classic.
that.
Nice job, Evan. That was
Yes.
a good one.
He is such a gem. He said to me just now, "You take me to a blossom world. Happy Valentine's." I am so lucky to have him, and I'm so thankful for you, Evan. So I
He's
got
a
some
righteous
tunes for you.
dude. Shout out to Evan.
Shout out to Evan. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. And now we're gonna serenade your love.
And now we're going to dedicate 2 songs to my husband Scott. These are from the band Ween, and believe it or not, when you said when we were considering a Valentine show and thinking about love songs, I think Ween writes some of the best love songs ever. They're so different. They're all over the place. Some of them were sadly censored. I can't play them this evening. If you know the song "Baby Bitch," anybody, that was one that's, I don't know, it's a good one. But what I like about Ween is that they really show all the shades of love, whether it's silly or serious, both of which I think are difficult to write about. All the kinds of the songs about loss and chasing and yearning, like that's all been done, and it's great to hear.
Right.
But the 2 songs I wanted to play for my husband is one that's kind of serious called "Tried and True" from Ween. That's just like, yeah, what if like you're actually in something that's good? What are we even going to say about that? I don't know. It's like, as a songwriter, sometimes you get kind of stumped.
Yeah.
And then another song called "Don't Laugh, I Love You," which I'm the biggest Ween fan, and my husband introduced me to this song. And I was like, I don't know if it's like a B-side, if B-side's even a thing anymore. I think
they are.
They are, but it definitely was some type of like lost, obscure track or something. But "Don't Laugh, I Love You" is like Ween's silly side. And Ween are so funny because anytime they do their silly songs, like they track up the vocals to sound kind of high pitched.
Okay.
And it's and so "Don't Laugh, I Love You" has those high pitch. We're gonna hear that one second. But the first one, "Tried and True," I think they might have even pitched the vocals down. It's like, let's be serious now and turn our vocals down or something. But anyway, my husband and I talk about Ween a lot. We love Ween, and these are 2 songs I would like to dedicate to him.
I'm excited to hear because truthfully, I never got into Ween, and I want to. You know, my
I could
cousin
do a whole
is
show on Ween.
Fan. My cousin, she's a huge fan. She went and like flew overnight to the Red Rocks amphitheater thing, and I watched them. She loves
the
them.
Ween edition might be coming.
It might have to come
because
I see how great they are. Everyone who's cool loves them.
Oh, there's a well of creativity and nuance and anything and everything.
I missed that one.
Yeah,
I missed that train.
Okay.
I'm all right. It's not too late. It's not too late.
Oh no, take a listen right now. You're gonna love it.
So we're gonna listen to "Tried and True" by Ween, and then also "Don't Laugh, I Love You."
At the dawn I woke, I was alone, rising. I called upon the force of time and space. light in you. How can you dig in my soul? Could you smell my whole life? You bent the edge, eclipsed and turned around, aligning. And though the dark spark rays of violet light blinding, I went about the job of sowing thoughts and feelings. Or somewhere good, some bad, I felt the cries of healing. 'Cause tried and true, I see the light in you. Oh, can you dig in my soul? Could you smell my whole life? Rise, my dawn. You've been awake too long. Let me rest in time while I blow your mind. At the dawn I woke, I was alone, rising. I catch it. I called upon the force of time and space, calling. See them. And as she came, she knew I fell back down, realizing creation. Oh, that it's no word for you to love me now. I'm everything. I am everything. 'Cause tried and true, I see the light in you. Can you dig in my soul? Could you smell my whole life?
Laguna Niguel, Laguna Beach. KXFM on 104.7, kxfmradio.org.
You are tuned into Dreamgaze Overtone here on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's community radio. I'm Louella Arrows here with Cecily J.
Hi, folks.
We are doing a very, very cool Valentine's track list tonight. So far, we've heard from the Beach Boys. We've heard from Love and Rockets. We've heard from the Bees, Amyl and the Sniffers. And we've got much, much more for you in this
Second
next hour.
hour is coming in hot.
Yes.
You're going to like it, people.
So we were debating between I Had to Tell You by the 13th Floor Elevators and Rocky Erickson, You Don't Love Me Yet. Mm-hmm. And we're leaning towards You Don't Love Me Yet, right?
Yes. Yeah. Honestly, 13 Foot Elevators, Rocky Erickson, of course, was the lead singer. And so there's definitely a lot of common ground there. Mm-hmm. But I feel that both the 13 Foot Elevators and Rocky Erickson have like a unique perspective on lyrics. They kind of write like outside the box, creative. It's like we're talking about like the different shades of love besides just I want you or I miss you.
Yes.
You know, there's so much more to be had. And this song by Rocky Erickson called You Don't Love Me Yet, I don't know, the progression of the guitars is sweet and hopeful, and it's just a neat idea, right? You don't love me yet. It's not like I want you to love me or I'm so sad you don't love me. It's like, no, you don't love me yet. Like you're going to. It's hopeful.
No, totally.
It's a neat song. I like it.
And it's funny that we have a couple, because I also thought of Splash and then I'm Gonna Love You Too by the 13th Floor Elevators. And Splash is another one I was listening to on the way here.
Yes.
And it's like in the how he goes, and now I'm whole. So it's just.
And that's on the, if I had to tell you, it's like I can hear your voice.
I love
echoing my voice. So
Yeah.
we might have to play that one too.
We may play
both.
both. We're not sure right now.
But You Don't
We'll
Love
get
Me
back
Yet
to ya.
is darling too. It's a good one.
And it's off of the album All That May Do My Rhyme. And I will say the 13th Floor Elevators, they were a real catalyst for me as far as getting into more underground stuff.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. They were one of those bands that I came across in the 90s. It was like, what is this?
Yeah, that's kind of what happened to me too.
I am super interested. This is intriguing to me.
It was the same time that I came across and started really getting into Country Joe and the Fish. Same time.
Okay.
And then it was like after that, the doors opened.
Yeah,
and,
for me, it was 13 Foot Elevators, Hawkwind, and Blue Oyster Cult.
It's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. So here is You Don't Love Me Yet by Rocky Erickson.
Yes.
Lightning never strikes anymore, but I can't make it rain because it would only lightning again. Lightning never strikes anymore, but I can't make it rain because it would only cause me pain. You don't love me yet.
Don't Love Me Yet by Rocky Erickson. That's such a good song. I'm not familiar with that one, actually.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, I
it's
dig
like
it.
It's sweet. I'm just like, yeah, hopeful. I like it.
I need to do a deeper dive on his solo stuff because
Interestingly enough, his solo stuff is more like themes. Like he has a song called like Two-Headed Dog, Creature with the Atom Brain. We're talking like sci-fi comic book kind of stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, none of this kind of
not that
not relationshipy, emotional kind of stuff at all. This song's kind of an anomaly. His solo stuff is about monsters.
Okay.
Like a.
He has a
fantasy and
cover.
sci-fi.
He has a cover that he does. I can't think of the name of the song right now. It's a cover of like another song I love, and it was so good.
He does Baby Blue like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, that
or
one.
Maybe 13th Floor Elevator.
That's 13th Floor. Yeah, it's another one. I almost want to say it's the Doors. I think it might be a Neil Young song.
So those bands just all cover each other. Back
Exactly.
Then. Yeah.
Yeah, but he is really something.
He's a gem.
So we're gonna kind of go into. I want to play this song. It's called I Happen to Love You. It's by the Electric Prunes.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, the Electric Prunes did I Had Too Much to Dream last night. They're really dramatic.
I know that song.
It's such
It is
a good
dramatic.
song.
I know.
And then they have some of the softer kind of psychedelic garagey stuff. And then they went on to be a gospel band.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's a trip, right?
Wow,
and it's
yeah.
actually really cool music.
Did they still call themselves the Electric Prunes?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Wow.
And they turned like full gospel.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
I know.
Interesting.
But we're going to listen to I Happen to Love You by the Electric Prunes. It's off the album Underground. And I am definitely dedicating this song to Evan.
Oh.
I Happen to Love You. I know you know that. And then I'm going to play I Found a Reason by the Velvet Underground. One of the most, I don't know, that puts me just in such a state of love every time I hear it.
Nice.
All right, so here it is.
All my pride has been confiscated. I overestimated my ability to hold out. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think of anything but you, babe. And it's not that I don't know your kind. Your aim is to mess up my mind. And now I know you'll succeed, yes indeed. I go down, hang around till I crawl, feeling small, and there's not a thing at all that I can do, babe. But I happen to love you, baby. Just can't stop your image from flashing, smashing my willpower, doing me in, girl. Mama came, Mama saw, Mama conquered. It's really nothing new, babe. Now I know just where I'm at. I don't get another turn at bat. Now that I'm back up and dragged to the pit, thrown it in, and there just ain't no help, 'cause I can't help myself, and I don't expect any from you, babe. But I happen to love you, baby. I love you, baby. Now I know just where I'm bound. It gets hot that far underground. Now that I'm caught on guitar, how to squirm, how to squeal, be a worm on your heel. Yeah, I know the kind of deal I'll be getting from you, babe. But I happen to love you, baby. I just 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 happen to love you, baby. I
So listening to some of these lyrics, we were chit-chatting, so I didn't hear every single one, but maybe I don't identify with everything they say in that song, considering my relationship with my boyfriend. I'm not sure if there was something negative said or not.
To be honest, I wasn't really taking it all in either.
I just listened to the I happen to love you part.
Yeah, you know what? And sometimes songs are like that. It just one part resonates. And
yes.
I've had songs where like the part, that one magical 2 lines, like touches my soul.
Yeah.
And I've been wrong about the lyrics
That's
even
so
are.
funny. No, there were a couple that I did this with last night that I was like, oh, this is kind of depressing. But for me, I'm like, this is a love song.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know. So, you know, and as you know, as songwriters ourselves, you just got to kind of like, you know, put it out there and just let it be.
Yeah,
Bye.
exactly. Well, I got another one. This one is really sappy. This is probably the sappiest mood you could ever get me in is when I'm listening to this song. I'll probably have a little tear to my eye. I Found a Reason by the Velvet Underground. It's just so good. So this one's for you too, Evan.
I found a reason to keep living. And you know the reason? Dear, it's you. And I've walked down life's lonely highways, hand in hand with myself. And I realize how many paths have crossed between us.
I do believe you are what you perceive. What comes is better than what came before.
a reason. That is by the Velvet Underground. Happy Valentine's Day, Evan. Happy Valentine's Day, Cecily, and everybody listening in.
Happy Valentine's Day, folks.
Yeah.
We are in love.
Yeah, we are having a really fun time with this track list here. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we are here on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's Community Radio. I'm Louella Arrows, and you're listening to Dreamgaze Overtone with special guest Cecily J.
Hi, everybody. Happy to be here.
Yeah.
Spreading the love.
Of course, happy to have you. And just this Valentine's Day theme we got going. The next one we want to do is a song called Bonnie and Clyde. It's by Bridget Bardot and Sergey Gainsborough. Super cool.
Yes, is it French pop?
Yes,
I think it is.
It is.
We had to call something. I love this song.
I feel like it's pretty classic French pop. Actually,
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah.
It's pretty, and it's
both artists are super cool. I'm a huge Bridget Bardot fan. I love her. I try it,
and I like some of the Serge Gainsbourg stuff.
Me too. Me too.
I think I read once that Beck is really influenced by Serge Gainsbourg, and you can hear it.
So is the Black Lips.
Okay.
The Black Lips really like him. They actually cover one of his songs, Hippie Hippie Hurrah. And it's cool. And they do a great job covering it. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do that. This is Bonnie and Clyde.
Vous avez lu l'histoire de Jesse James? Comment il vécut? Comment il est mort? Ça vous a plu, hein? Vous en demandez encore? Eh bien, écoutez l'histoire de Bonnie and Clyde. Alors voilà, Clyde a une petite amie. Elle est belle et son prénom c'est
Bonnie.
À eux deux, ils forment le gang Barrow. Leur nom
Bonnie Parker
et Clyde Barrow.
Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde. Moi lorsque j'ai connu Clyde autrefois, c'était un gars loyal, honnête et droit.
Il faut croire que c'est la société qui m'a définitivement abîmé.
Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde.
Qu'est-ce qu'on n'a pas écrit sur elle et moi?
On prétend que nous tuons de sang-froid.
C'est pas drôle mais on est bien obligé
de faire taire celui qui se met à gueuler. Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde.
Chaque fois qu'un policeman se fait buter,
qu'un garage ou qu'une banque se fait braquer,
pour la police ça ne fait pas de mystère.
c'est signé
Clyde Barrow,
Bonnie Parker, Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde.
Maintenant, chaque fois qu'on essaie de se ranger,
de s'installer tranquille dans un meublé,
dans les 3 jours, voilà le tac-tac-tac.
des mitraillettes qui reviennent à l'attaque. Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde.
Un de ces 4, nous tomberons ensemble. Moi je m'en fous, c'est pour Bonnie que je tremble.
Quelle importance qu'il me fasse la peau. Moi Bonnie je tremble pour Clyde Barrow. Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie and Clyde.
De toute façon, ils ne pouvaient plus s'en
s'en sortir.
La seule solution, c'était mourir.
Mais plus d'un les a suivis en enfer.
Quand sont morts Barrow et Bonnie Parker, Bonnie and Clyde, Bonnie and Clyde.
So that was Brigitte Bardot and Sergei Gainsborough.
Très bien.
My dad just asked if that's the same Brigitte Bardot from the 60s. Yes. Yes, it is. That was her making music back then, too. The supermodel. The Brigitte Bardot. That was her.
Yes.
So you were going to tell me some of the stuff they were saying in French, right?
Yeah, very, very little, but I do know when she first starts out in that song, I'm proud to say that I understand when she says, écoutez l'histoire de Bonnie and Clyde. She says, that means listen to the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know, 4 years of French, and I can say half a sentence or understand half a sentence.
That's so cool.
I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, but now when I listen to the song, I like it even more because it's like, oh, they're telling the story.
The story of Bonnie and Clyde. Écoutez l'histoire de Bonnie and Clyde.
You know, we were talking about how, no offense, Mom, if you're listening, but we were talking about how my mother's side of the family is German and my dad is French and Italian, and I grew up listening to a lot of German. And we got to be real here. German is not a melodic language. It's not a pretty language. It's a lot of
I've really never been around it a lot, but yeah, it does seem there's a lot of
there's a lot of
going on,
and,
a lot of
and
yeah.
So when you hear French
is
it's
like
so beautiful.
I know,
or like Italian.
Even when they say when he says like, let me tell you your name, and she goes, Bonnie.
Yes, exactly. It's so funny. It's so funny.
It's sensual or something.
Yeah, like it's so melodic and just like beautiful and and
sultry. It's
yeah. I grew up with a lot of
Yeah,
you know, my grandparents
I grew up with
did it a
straight
lot.
Up English. Yeah,
okay.
No second languages in my family.
Oh wow, really?
None.
Interesting.
Only foreign languages I get at school. You know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well,
it happens.
American.
No.
You're more American than me.
I
Just kidding. So we got another song here. You wanted to play a tune called "So Nice" by. Tell me how to say that.
Astrid Gilberto.
Oh, okay.
And most of us know Astrid Gilberto from her big hit, "The Girl from Ipanema." But Astrid Gilberto is, of course, a cornerstone bossa nova artist. And what I like, you know, here, if love is the theme of this show. Mm-hmm. A theme that you don't hear too often is blasé kind of love. Like, oh, whatever, love, I guess. Yeah, it could be cool, maybe, okay. And for some reason, Astrid Gilberto always has that kind of feeling to me. And maybe people are going to come at me like, what do you mean? It's the most passionate music ever. But I don't know. I think it's kind of charmingly blasé. And I like it for that reason. And I think when you hear this song, she's like, she's kind of like daydreaming about, it would be so nice, someone to hold my hand and just kind of smile with me, tra-la-la, la-la-la. And it's a cute little song.
No, you wrote, you that was really like a nice input there because you're right. Most of the time people aren't just like, yeah, I mean like whatever though, you know, so
yeah,
I like that.
So this one's kind of just like kind of sweet, just like, oh, love, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want our audience to kind of think that going into it. Like,
I'm really excited to hear it because I'm not familiar with this song.
It could be a type of love.
Blasé love.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. So Nice by, say it again. I don't want to screw it up.
Astrid Gilberto.
Gilberto.
I'm probably saying it wrong.
Someone to hold me tight, that would be very nice. Someone to love me right, that would be very nice. Someone to understand each little dream in me. Someone to take my hand, to be a team with me. So nice, life would be so nice if one day I find someone who would take my hand and samba through life with me. Someone to cling to me, stay with me right or wrong. Someone to sing to me some little samba song. Someone to take my heart, then give his heart to me. Someone who's ready to give love a start with me. Oh yes, that would be so nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it would be nice. To cling to me, stay with me right or wrong. Someone to sing to me, some little samba song. Someone to take my heart, then give his heart to me. Someone who's ready to give love a start with me. So nice, that would be so nice. Should it be you and me? I can see it could be nice.
I totally see what you mean there, Cecily.
Right? Like,
yes.
la la la.
Yeah.
It would be so nice, love. Yeah. So nice.
Yeah, I really love that. That was super cute. And
Me too.
you're right. She's just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Put on my shoes, fall in love, dust a shelf.
Just another day.
Just another day.
Totally. So, funny thing is, we actually have it up in rotation right now. I was literally just telling Cecily, next song I'm going to play is by Kurt Vile. It's called Baby's Arms. And then Evan texts me, and he's like, a very important song that I want to dedicate to you. It's important, is Never Run Away by Kurt Vile. And we have a history, him and I, with this song. And I went, oh my gosh, that's so much better than Baby's Arms. So I am going to play Never Run Away by Kurt Vile. It's off of my second favorite album of all time. Everybody's heard me talk about this. It's either Lola versus the Power Man or Waking on Pretty Days. Decided Lola versus the Power Man and the Money Go Round won.
Let's hear it. Never gets old.
Yeah, yes. So this is Never Run Away. It is the string synth version by Kurt Vile. And you are listening to Dreamgaze Overtone on 104.7 KXFM, Laguna's Community Radio. I'm your host, Louella Arrows. This is Dreamgaze Overtone, the Valentine's Day special with Cecily J.
You had it on my day, you had it on. You had it on my day. Each morning we marry, it's just the most gorgeous of days. I know you'll never run away. You met a young man who was a wild child, who harmonizes keys in his droning mind. Saxophone sing from inside his head, crying, I know you'll never run away.
Never Run Away, string synth by Kurt Vile off the album Waking on a Pretty Days. Thank you, Evan, for dedicating that song to me. It's funny, like I said, I was going to play Baby's Arms by Kurt Vile, but you are so right. That is the better song, and you didn't even know I was going to play Baby's Arms.
Aw, that's too cute.
Yeah.
And what a good song.
You know, I heard there was this like meme, and somebody was trying to be snotty, probably a Gen Zer, and they said something like, "Oh, like calling someone my love is so cringe." And the comments just blasted this kid because they were like, being in love is cringe, girl. Like, you are just like giving kissy faces. Like, who cares? You know?
Exactly.
So if I'm cringe because I'm happy and in love, I do not care.
I think it's cringe to think that is cringe.
Yes, exactly. Well, I've got this other tune. I've played this song a ton of times on Dreamgaze Overtone, but it actually, you know, it came out when Evan and I kind of first started seeing each other, and we went to Joshua Tree for the very first time.
Ooh,
this was before I met you, and it was just sort of on repeat when we were out there. And it's just, the song kind of ebbs and flows, and it like goes up and down, and it brings it back. It's so fun. And so this is Lonesome Breath. It's by Ghost Party. I highly recommend listening to Ghost Party. They also have a new album called Cardboard Moon. It's so good, but this is still my favorite song by them. And then after that, we're going to play
Flatlands by Chelsea Wolfe.
And I'm really excited to hear that one. So here's Lonesome Breath by Ghost Party.
I'll let you steal my lonesome breath. You could use it up until there's nothing left. You are the train that jumps the tracks, runs me down, and you bring me back, bring me back. Every time you bring me back. So hard to forget all the things that you can't know yet. And we will see just where you'll go, what you'll do, and who you'll know, who you'll know. Patiently waiting to see where you're gonna go. And anxiously waiting to see who you're gonna know. I wanna steal your darkest thoughts, make them my own until they're not. You are the train that jumps the tracks, runs me down, but you bring me back, you bring me back. Every time you bring me back. I'm so glad I let you jump my tracks.
Love that song. That was Lonesome Breath.
That was lovely.
It's such a good song.
It's a good song. Yeah.
Definitely one of my most listened to songs. Like,
Yeah, I can't wait to
repeat.
get into this playlist once we're done.
Yeah.
Because that's a rad song.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun playlist to re-listen to. I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one that will complement this. It's called Flatlands by Chelsea Wolfe.
Yes, this song Flatlands by Chelsea Wolfe is probably a little bit rogue for what her regular body of work is like. She's kind of like a dark wave, kind of almost industrial, kind of like even almost death metal ish.
Oh, wow.
At times. So this song she's playing acoustic
Dungeon
guitar, something like that, doomy or like I don't know. Yeah, my husband and probably your boyfriend like the fact that she's kind of like a sorceress. You know? She is. This song's probably about 10 years old, and it's just lovely. It's called Flatlands. It reminds me of wanting to just drive through the desert and just be there. It's like the chorus is like, I want flatlands, I want simplicity.
Oh, cool.
It's without further ado, I think we should listen to it. I think you're gonna like it.
Well, and we're two desert girls living in a beach world.
Yeah,
so.
and exactly. And this is like if there was beach goth, this is kind of like
desert goth.
Desert goth.
Okay. I'm really
it is desert
excited
goth.
to hear it.
Yeah, you're
I'm
gonna like
really
it.
excited. So this is Flatlands by Chelsea Wolfe.
Soft and steady breeze.
That was Flatlands by Chelsea Wolfe, and honestly, it was so captivating that we just kind of like got quiet when we were listening to it.
It reminds me of being outside in the desert.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden you like look around, like wide open spaces, flatlands, you know, and you just kind of like pause in awe. And it's that song always gets me.
That was, it was very moving, and like it was just like out of nowhere. We were chit chatting, and then it like got a little quiet, and we were just like jamming. Totally.
Yeah, good song.
Well, I got a cutesy song, a cutesy gritty song. It's by a group called the Moldy Peaches. The name of the song is Anyone Else But You. I love the Moldy Peaches. This is probably the only song they have that I can play on the air. It's a really, really good one. It's a cute tune, and kind of like gritty, almost folk punk-esque, but not. It's more like indie folk punk. I don't know how to explain it, but they are good. So this is Anyone Else But You by the Moldy Peaches. And again, you guys are listening to Dreamgaze Overtone. Tonight in the studio with me, Cecily J is here.
Hi, Laguna. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're so glad to have you.
Thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you for listening, y'all. And we are also just working on all these Valentine's Day tunes. Again, I'm Louella Arrows, and this is Dreamgaze Overtone. Yeah, we have lots. We have lots more. We're going to squeeze in as much as we can. But here, Anyone Else But You, the Moldy Peaches.
Okay.
You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. The monkey on your back is the latest trend. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
I'll kiss you on the brain in the shadow of the train. Kiss you all starry-eyed, my body swinging from side to side. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
here is the church and here is the steeple. We sure are cute for two ugly people. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
the pebbles forgive me, the trees forgive me. So why can't you forgive me? I don't see what anyone could see in anyone else but
I will find my niche in your car with my MP3, DVD, rumble pack guitar. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. Up, up, down, down, left, right, be a start. Just because we use cheats doesn't mean we're not smart. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
you are always trying to keep it real. I'm in love with how you feel. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
we both have shiny, happy fits of rage. You want more fans, I want more stage. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
Don Quixote was a steel-driving man. My name is Adam, I'm your biggest fan. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but
squinched up your face and did a dance. Shook a little turd out of the bottom of your pants. I don't see what anyone can see in anyone else but you. But you.
Okay, so they call themselves anti-folk. That was the Moldy Peaches.
I love it. I love those indie bands that come in with so much personality and the lyrics and the lilt of the melody.
Totally, and a silliness, but also a sincereness. Somehow they blend those things.
That sweet sincereness is so precious when you can capture it. You know? So,
no, I totally agree. And, Cecily, I had a great idea because she heard that and then she said, oh, like we should play We're Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes. perfect.
They seem to complement each other. And then this is another one, the sweet sincerity of the lyrics. It will just melt your heart.
Yes.
And it's Valentine's Day. We're going to melt your hearts.
Yes.
We're here to do this for you.
Exactly. No, and this really nailed it. It's perfect back to back. And this is why it's so fun to have somebody joining me in the studio, because it's like, when there's multiple people in here, we get to feed off of each other, and it's so great. So here's We're Going to Be Friends by the White Stripes.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell, nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball, back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. Teacher marks our hide against the wall. We don't notice any time pass. We don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, when silly thoughts go through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Just the absolute perfect compliment to anyone else but you.
Those really went so well together.
Yes.
What a good little combo.
Yeah.
And so sweet. Like,
Yeah.
They were darling.
We're feeling sappy in here. What can we say?
Yes. So should I tell everybody what we're going to play next?
Yes. What are we doing next?
Next we are playing Ezra Furman, Love You So Bad. Love You So Bad.
Love You So Bad.
What was the title again? It was a request from my friend Jessica. Jessica, you made it to the bonus round.
Yes.
I didn't know if I had time for more than one request, but we did. And this one is a little kind of like a schoolyard love kind of thing. Like I guess we're in this zone now. So I mean, this is kind of like that.
This was a really interactive show.
It was.
And I enjoyed that. So
too.
any of you who requested tunes, you have sparked my, interest in also asking people what kind of sounds they'd like to hear on here. Because this has just been, it's been so nice.
Yeah, everybody loves making requests.
Yeah.
I like making requests.
And we do have phone line here at the station.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about making that a thing where it's like for, 15 minutes, like call in, give me your requests.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All you got to do is
Old
make
school.
sure they're radio friendly so that you don't get me in trouble with the FCC, guys.
Yes. Or even a little like Instagram DM advance notice of like, here's a song.
Absolutely.
That would at least kind of like acquaint yourself. I mean, that's what I do with my requests this week.
Yeah.
Just kind of like take a listen.
Totally. And it's fun to hear your name shouted out on the radio. I know I like it.
I
Even
love
when my
it.
friends with radio shows talk about me on my radio show, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right?
Totally.
Thank you.
So this
You're
is
famous.
for Jessica.
Yes.
The name of the song is Love You So Bad by Ezra Furman.
Mm-hmm.
You know I love you so bad. I don't believe in love. You know I love you so bad. So bad. You know I love you so bad. Like the kiss Sober nights in your car were transcendent. Loved you, baby, so bad. You know I loved you so bad. Somehow you got yourself accepted to college. You said there had to be a way out of all this garbage, small town rat trap. You moved away, that was that. You still sent me the occasional email. I got a dumb job working in retail. Miss you, baby, so bad. Came to the beach cause we used to go here. I watched the blue wave cover it over. Do what the ocean does best. I know the past is the past, but then again the present's nothing without it. I feel fine, don't even feel sad about it. I just love you, baby, so bad.
That was Love You So Bad by Ezra Furman.
Another sweetie one, right? We like these little, like,
Yes.
innocent, sweet.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
just
thinking
like
about you in
dee, dee, dee,
class.
dee, dee, dee.
La-di-da.
Yeah, totally.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we've all been there.
Exactly. We're cringe. We're in love. Who
Exactly,
cares?
we're cringe. We should just do a cringe edition, like the whole a whole show of cringe might be. a
Oh,
bit
I
much.
could do that.
I could do it too.
I could do that.
I could actually enjoy it. dude.
I would too. I'd
would.
enjoy cringing people out because it's kind of
Absolutely.
funny.
We could have a cringe-a-thon.
Yeah. Honestly, we
We're
may
trying
need to
cringe
make
each other
that
out,
happen.
right? Dude, okay, Orange Skies by Love. Like, that's a cringer.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that's
we
so
both
funny. Yeah.
I got some.
Yeah.
If we go there.
It's like super obnoxious. But
Yes.
like we secretly like it stuff. Uh-huh.
Hey, absolutely.
Well, this has been a really fun episode of Dreamgaze Overtone tonight.
Yes. I hope everyone has appreciated the roller coaster of love that we tried to provide. Of, like, you know, not just the highs, but the highs, the lows, the weird, the silly, the sweet, the immature.
Yeah.
You know?
All different
All
kinds.
of it.
It really is a roller coaster. And
Roller
it's been such a
coaster.
joy having all you guys sending in your stuff to Cecily and getting requests on here. Again, happy Valentine's Day,
Happy
Evan.
Valentine's to you all.
Yes.
Oh, happy Valentine's to Evan, too. And
happy Valentine's
to my
Day,
husband, Scott. Yes.
To our significant others.
To the dudes.
Yes.
Yes.
And to all you out there, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
If you're celebrating with your significant partner, your significant other, or you're hanging out by yourself, or your cat or your dog, just celebrate love today.
Yeah, and I really felt strongly about playing this song last.
Yeah.
Because it's the end of the show.
Yes.
This song is called "True Love Will Find You in the End," so maybe that's like right now at the end of the show.
Yes.
and it's kind of one of those. It's like. Because I heard it when I was not anywhere near love. Might have been like brokenhearted. And I was like,
Totally.
well, like, this is an interesting song. It like gives you hope, but at the same time, the guy, it's very kind of aloof. It's kind of sad, but also kind of hopeful. It has but the lyrics are just so unique, and it's been covered a lot. That's probably anyone might have even heard it.
Okay.
But the original artist is Daniel Johnston. The song is called "True Love Will Find You in the End." And it's kind of a nice thought, like true love will find you. Like you don't have to look for it yourself. Like it'll find you.
It'll
So
find
just
you.
be chill.
Yes.
You know, if you're not there with love.
Yes.
Don't worry. True love will find you.
Yes.
In the end.
Exactly. And I think
at the end of the show.
On that note, it's the
as a
perfect
matter of
way
fact.
to end this episode of
is,
Dreamgaze Overtone.
Yeah, true love will find you at the end of this show.
Who knows? They could be knocking on your door right now.
Right now.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back next Friday. 5 to 7. Again, this has been Dreamgaze Overtone with Louella Arrows, and this evening we've had Cecily J with us.
Happy to be here, as always.
So thankful to have you. Here's True Love Will Find You in the End by Daniel Johnson at the end of this episode of Dreamgaze Overtone.
Yes.
See y'all next week.
True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who was your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. Only if you're looking can it find you. 'Cause true love is searching too. But how can it recognize you unless you step out into the light, the light? Don't be sad, I know you will. But don't give up until true love will find you in the end.
KXRN LP, Laguna Niguel, Laguna Beach. KXFM on 104.7, kxfmradio.org.